Hello, this is Stephanie Herrera. I'm here today to talk about my API of interest. It is the Geolocation API. Um, as you can see here to my right, this is the HTML that I wrote out for this web page we have on the left. You can see here I chose the Geolocation API and then just the rest of the HTML. So the geolocation API allows web page visitors to share geographic location. Um, Here you can see that I selected to search your location, and then it'll immediately ask you if it's okay for you to allow to know the location. The browser is asking you if it's okay to share that information. And once you click allow, it'll show your coordinates. Um, I think another cool thing is like when you search a location and it'll immediately show you on the map of where you are. That's another cool way that you can do it. You can also even copy and paste those coordinates into maps and it'll show you the location as well. So a few things that I learned about the geolocation API is that there is a difference between GPS and geolocation. In GPS, it's more satellite-based data collection, and then the geolocation is more, it can collect from the GPS as well, but it's more based off the IP address that you're using from the device, whether it's the mobile app or your computer or wherever you're using the location. Um, So how does it work? The way it works, just like we saw, it'll ask for your permission. Hopefully you gave consent in some way. Sometimes people gave consent without noticing. It collects your data and then it's data used from the device that you're using. And then this information can be used like on weather apps, video streaming, fitness tracker, or food deliveries. In the weather apps, it can see where you're at to see what weather there is on your location, unless you manually selected it, but it'll automatically just tell from your location. Same with fitness tracker. Maybe you're running around down the block and it'll track that for you. And then with food deliveries, you can see where the person is at with that type of API. Some of the things that there is some risks with geolocation is like some tracking and surveillance, privacy invasion. Um, I know that some financial institutions will utilize this API for fraud payments, or insurance carriers might utilize this for fraudulent claims, perhaps. Um, this API also does distance calculations. So if you're shopping online and you want to shop at a certain place, it can help you with that. I know that there's also some risks with advertising, like maybe your information was sold or a lot of people's information was sold just to get consumers more into buying. So yeah, I believe that is all that I got today for geolocation.